welcome to Half the Battle.
You know, talking about the Venom Cycle a few weeks ago got me inspired. Why not rank the G.I.Joe motorcycle toys? But because there have been so many over the years, I'm going to limit this to toys I actually own.
With one exception we'll get to.
This is the fairest way to do it, since I can't really judge how good or bad a toy is if I can't play with it, examine it. That unfortunately means no Jetstorm Rip Attack Cycle, since I don't own one, though I'm sure it sucks.
So let's rank 'em.
Fourth best, the Dreadnok Cycle. Honestly, this could have also been called fifth worst, because while the Dreadnoks finally got a motorcycle, it's a trike and not a traditional one they were known for. But it's still fourth best because it's a very fun design and has that cobbled together from other stuff look like the Thunder Machine had. Fourth worst, the Silver Mirage. I'll say one nice thing about it does look good.
Too bad the quality of the thing is a Mirage too.
This cycle falls apart if you look at it funny. Seriously, this may be the flimsiest vehicle of the entire G.I. Joe line, except for maybe the Trouble Bubble. G.I. Joe has always proudly stated the toys had sturdy construction for rugged play. But in the case of the Silver Mirage, that was an outright lie. My advice, keep it on your shelf and never ever touch it or even go near it.
Or better yet, keep it mint in a sealed box.
Third best, the Snarler. From 2009, the Snarler got right what the Silver Mirage got wrong. It's far more sturdy and came with not one but two figures. Okay, yeah, I can't really blame the Silver Mirage for not coming with an action figure. Small vehicles just didn't back in the day. The only criticism I have is the dumb-looking working missile launcher. Other than that, it's pretty great. Third worst, the Silver Mirage version 2.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yeah, it's basically the same toy, but somehow, they managed to make it worse. It's just as flimsy as the original, but the plastic quality is worse, and the quality of the stickers is even worse than that. Now, this version did come with a figure, but it was Drunk Dookie, aka one of the worst Duke figures ever released, so I wouldn't call that a win. It should come as no surprise to you that this toy is from 1997.
The worst year for G.I. Joe toys.
Second best, the Venom Cycle. It's a cool little vehicle. I've already said all I want to say in my review from 2 weeks ago, so go check that out if you haven't yet. I will take on board what was said in the comments though. It's a bit too big for the classic figures, but works better with the slightly taller modern ones. Second worst, the Whale Scooter.
Yes, this counts.
It's such a dinky little thing that can barely hold a figure, and boy do they look stupid riding it. I don't know why this was included with the hovercraft, it doesn't really go well with it. And hey, I'm all for extra stuff with large vehicles, but a mobile machine gun or a rocket launcher would have been better.
And the best motorcycle is, or I should say cycles are...
all the Rams. I'm a Ram man, I can't deny it. From the original to the European exclusive Action Force recolor and several modern versions, to even the classified one for 6-inch figures, they're all great. It's a simple, elegant, and efficient design. And unlike the Silver Mirage, it doesn't have a lot of stuff that can fall off and get lost. Hell, considering this is the follow-up to the almost perfect Ram, it makes me even more pissed off at the Mirage. It makes me want to retroactively throw it further down the list. Maybe I was too hard on the scooter.
And the absolute worst G.I. Joe motorcycle is...
the Ninja Lightning. Remember at the beginning where I said I'd only rank toys I own, but there would be one exception?
Yeah, this is that exception.
And yet I can still talk about it because I watched Steve's review of it from 3 years ago. And I can still, pay homage to him by using his footage.
There isn't just one reason why it's the worst.
There's the colors that make me want to vomit, sure, and the fact that it is ninja themed when there was already an oversaturation of ninjas at the time, to say nothing of the stupid gimmicks. But what puts it over the top is the fact it breaks right out of the packaging. Including Steve, at least 3 reviewers have tried to assemble a boxed one and broke the suspension when trying to assemble it.
1's an accident, 2's unusual, 3 means it's the manufacturer's fault.
You can say what you want about the Silver Mirage, and boy have I done that today, but at least it doesn't break when you're just trying to put it together. For all these reasons, the Ninja Lightning is the worst.
Now, if I've left any out, that's because I don't have them, but if you have a cycle that you love or hate, do let me know in the comments below. Well, I'll see you next time, everybody, and hey, why not like, share, and subscribe if that's your thing.